and now Pete Carroll's gone. So that,
No, what
do you know
an
that?
experience.
So we got to go to
Yes.
the Seahawks practice. We'll throw up some pictures here with Bert and catch punts and go through the gym and try on helmets. They gave us helmets. They
You
gave
brought-
Katherine a fucking Seahawks leather bag that she just gifted me, which is now going to be my favorite bag. Like you giving this to me is a very cool, very big deal, and I'm gonna use this all the time.
Thank you. I bought it for free.
And I just traveled with a duffel for the first time to Vegas for a one night thing, and I'm like, oh, I'm going small bag all the time if I can
Ew.
pull it off.
Does it hurt? Doesn't it hurt?
What?
Is it so heavy on your shoulder?
No, look, I always overpack. I want more than just a few things, but that's a great bag.
Yes.
But
I'm
that
so
day
into it.
was so cool, and we got to meet and talk to Pete for a while, and now he's gone after 14 seasons. What's crazy to think about is that hang, he was so fun and joking with us, and are you going to come to the show tonight? No, I'm going to the Taylor Swift movie, and then we laughed, and then he was like, I'm kidding, obviously, and then he was so sweet, right? And took a picture, and I remember you looking at me being like, dude, you're like a kid in a candy store. I was like, I was at USC while he was there coaching, and now Seattle for 14 years. Like I feel like very connected to this guy.
Yeah.
And I'm a big fan of him, and he's just such a great guy. And so meeting him was like as cool as it would be to meet Tom Hanks or who's another favorite actor of mine? I don't know, Vince Vaughn or Jack Nicholson, right? Sam Rockwell. Maybe even Oprah would probably give off a similar vibe. So, yeah.
That would be too daunting.
That would be too daunting. I don't know if I'd want to meet Oprah.
I don't want to at all.
Yeah.
I don't. I'd be like,
Too much pressure.
It's way too much pressure. I don't want to know that you're actually human.
Yeah.
I would like to think that no one's ever met you, and you might be a little.
You're a figment of our imagination.
Yeah, that's what I want to know.
So Pete, when we met him, the Seahawks were 6-3 and coasting to the playoffs, and then we missed and then we went 3-7, I think, after that, and missed the playoffs by a game, and now Pete Carroll's gone. What a crazy life. That is wild.
And they seemed so carefree when
Yep.
we were there.
They were. The team was fucking
Yeah.
clicking and ticking. Anyway.
Do you remember, what did you ask him? You were ready to go.
Well, I just had so many questions, and I was trying to let him know that I wanted him to know I was at SC while he was there, and now Seattle. And I think I was asking about the defense and how young and what do they. Oh, and I think one question I thought was okay was like, is the travel is it fun to be on the road the way it is for us?
Yes, that was such a good
Yeah,
question.
and he was like, oh yeah, we really lean into it, and we are so prepared, but it's fun, and yeah, that's maybe the best. I was like, is it an opportunity to get to know people and bond like it is for comedians when you're on the road?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
Because you're out of the distractions, and you're just on the road. It's just a different. You're just in the trenches together.
Yeah.
And I think he responded with a nice response, but
He was cool. We have to mention that DK did ask for my number.
DK Metcalf, star receiver.
And there was no follow-up, so it was more of a...
Abercrombie missed hiring this guy to greet people shirtless because 19 abs.
19 abs.
Probably an additional wiener somewhere just for a rainy
They
day.
probably had to get it removed.
Yeah.
He probably...
You want to talk about somebody in high school that was hurting people.
hurting people.
He strikes me as also someone that was probably celibate for a bit. He's a good Southern boy that's but who knows? He could have just been
I don't think
crushing
so.
mall puss.
I don't think somebody like that, there's a way to be celibate. I think
That was a big compliment, though. You guys
Yeah.
hit it off. You were making him laugh, and then
yeah.
One
Again,
thing-
there was no follow-up. It was more, I call it a make-a-wish ask. He was like, look at this girl. I'm going to ask her.
that's you being self-deprecating, and I'm
Yeah.
not going to stand for it.
It was DJ. I keep calling him DJ. DK.
DJ Tanner from Full House.
He can get.
So yeah. Well, look who he chose that day.
He could get Oprah.
Wow. Oh my God, DK, if you're listening, please bang Oprah and tell us about it.